Hello, everyone. Well, today I'm going to be telling you about the full moon and how it's affecting the houses. The full moon, which we are going to witness from 27th April onwards. While in my last video, my intention was to apprise you of what happens when the full moon is in opposition to the sun, especially when positioned in diametrically opposing houses with fixed opinions of their own. A balancing act, of course, is required on our part. We need to let go what doesn't work and adapt to what works. Bottom line is releasing our pressures without feeling agitated. And today I intend helping you understand what it implies to us individually when we belonged to different signs. Going with the rhythms of nature helps you get a better hold of yourself and also helps you understand and carve your life successfully. Look into your natal charts and recognize which house does the sign Scorpio and Taurus occupy for you. Is it the first, second, third, or fourth house, etc.? Now, the position of the transiting full moon, which is Scorpio, will illuminate that area of your life abruptly, all of a sudden. So, the sun being in Taurus will highlight that particular house of yours. So, while the new moon is introspective, the full moon is outward expressions. Now, during the full moon, one normally expresses oneself with energy. You may feel like and almost experience emotional outbursts. You may also be unable to articulate what you feel because you are bursting forth with what you are experiencing inside your heart and haven't really filtered or rationalized situations. Yes, sometimes you may sound as if you're going over the top, confusing others by saying things which actually you don't mean, or while wanting to say what you mean, the words are all one on top of the other, haphazard and jumbled up. So while trying to be mature, you may express yourself immaturely. Nevertheless, the surge of emotional energy can spur us into a very healthy action. It's like decluttering of the toxic thoughts and clearing our heart and mind. It seems as the full moon is wanting us to validate our emotions by bringing them out in the open. Your thoughts, emotions, they simmer in our subconscious mind for long. And it's during these full moons when we actually are impelled to give it expression. Be warned that in our enthusiasm, we can unintentionally project our own state of restlessness or frustrations onto others. A healthy habit to cultivate during full moon is to rationalize, be patient, and allow the simmering emotions that are surging inside and wanting to flee cool down. Better to be in your own space and pour down your feelings with pen and paper before confrontations or taking decisions. Now, everyone around are also undergoing their own set of emotions, fears, anxieties. It's very easy to slip in the blame game or the power struggles, which are bound to create chaos, then help ease the situations. The sun, your what you want to do outward, your moon, what you're feeling in your inner heart, they are completely in opposition to each other. How you balance your inner and your outer persona is the need of the day. Now, the full moon transiting the houses of the natal chart, starting with the first house. The first house always is like a mask that you wear, and it's all about me, what you want to show and what you want to see. You may seek attention because you will feel as if you're not getting what you deserve. Hence, you may draw the attention to yourself by various means. I would suggest get into your own space, rationalize, avoid emotional outbursts, work on your inner growth and your confidence. Don't get into power games. Find a balance between autonomy and dependence. Get your priorities and boundaries correct. Look into your needs more than your desires. Your attitude of gratitude for all the blessings that you can count will help you set a good precedent for the year around. Your own independence will help others to recognize the leadership qualities in you. Now, when the full moon is in the second house, speaking your truth, being independent of thought, word, and action will help you grow. This is the perfect time for letting others know what makes you comfortable. Understanding the needs of others by being thoughtful and compassionate will help you tide over the power games. This full moon is about balancing the give and take of relationships without feeling deprived or aggressive. Amicably discussing issues, or better still, communicating true feelings will help you get a via media solutions. Anger or aggressiveness of any kind should be deliberately kept at bay. Deep breathing before sprouting will help you. So think before you speak. If your full moon in Scorpio happens to be occupying the third house, you may have felt bored with the existing circumstances in the past couple of weeks. This restlessness can lead to frustration if you take impulsive actions. You hate the monotony of life, and this full moon, you may try to take risks, but hold yourself. Don't just rush. Chances are that you may get an opportunity to take short trips. Instead of just grabbing the opportunity, think through thoroughly before embarking. Do what needs to be done. Desires should be rechecked and carefully planned till the time feels correct to take that step or take that adventure. You are advised to exercise patience and indulge in favorite pastimes. Taking a risk of any kind will just backfire. So, yes, you must take the leap of faith, but take calculated risks. Your health is more important. If your full moon happens to be in the fourth house, time to take off from work and distract yourself, indulge in a little me time, or better still, address your personal life. It's very important for you to look into your emotional well being. Balancing your personal and professional life now will help you being happy in the coming times. It's time to prioritize. Burning yourself out by completely immersing in your career or goals that you have set for yourself is not the answer for your happiness. These are the times that remind you of balancing your inner and outer needs. Do what is necessary without compromising on your personal needs. Full moon in the fifth house. You have been neglecting or missing your friend circle for a long time. The time period we are in have almost eclipsed your social life. Now is the time when you need to put your creativity to test. Develop a hobby, connect through your digital means virtually with your friends, and reconnect with your social life. It's so important for you to take reality checks, find ways and means to keep yourself happily occupied. Keep your balance by finding a way to release your emotions while speaking your heart or while speaking your heart out. A romantic affair reaches some sort of an epiphany, you may experience a sudden striking realization. Speak your heart and mind without being overwhelmed. Be calm, be patient, but speak your truth. The full moon in the sixth house. Well, hold your reins. You may experience an overwhelming desire of speaking your truth without realizing that it may actually sound very curt, abrupt, and dramatic. These are just some examples of a full moon transiting your sixth house. If it activates other personal planets, or if it's in an eclipse, the more intense or dramatic your proclamations will be. So if you deliberate on your thoughts and plan out what you want to express and how you want to express your intentions, they will reach the correct connotations. So giving vent to our emotions without a thought can actually be futile emotional outbursts. Now is the perfect time for you to look into your strengths so that you can make plans to carve your path and achieve liberation in the true sense. Blaming others is again an exercise wasted. You can use this surge of emotional energy to make positive changes to your routines. Attitude of gratitude is the call of the hour. Count your blessings. A shift towards a different exercise routine and diet will help you bring that smile back on your face. Full moon in the seventh house. Well, the new moon was all about you. Now it is time to strike a balance with your loved ones. The seventh house represents an important one to one relationship, a marriage partner, significant other, business partner, or an adversary. Now, this is the time when you need to find your truth and speak your truth amicably. Though the energies may overwhelm you and you may experience emotional outbursts, your strength lies in cultivating patience, being calm, compromising, and negotiating your truth. Try to look into what you get versus what you want. We are all born with our respective imperfections. True happiness is generated when we work around imperfections. The full moon in the eighth house. Now, the full moon delves into your inner being. It's actually implying that you need to delve into your inner being and appreciate your own self. Give a pat on your back for the learnings which you received in life. Feel liberated in the knowledge that life is how you color it. Life is all about the give and take. Balance your emotions through your own feelings. If you're confident in yourself, your relationships will automatically be stronger. So secure yourself through your own efforts. Dependency always brings in strife one way or the other. Look into your finances and balance your sheets. Independence is a two-way street. Resolve to free yourself from any kind of debts. The more independent you are, the more secure you will feel. Full moon in the ninth house. Being logical does bring in success, but there are times when we feel lost. It's natural for us to be a little depressed or anxious. As long as you believe in your own self, nothing can ever deter you. Experience your lows, divert your attention towards solutions. Problems are always perceptive. This full moon, your personal beliefs may be tested. What matters now is your faith. Remember that nothing is consistent. If good times didn't last, bad times won't either. So it's advisable for you to take that leap of faith now. Don't seek attention. Do things which will bring back that smile on your lips and happiness in your heart. Doing mundane things also have their own charm. Full moon in the 10th house. The 10th house is always about I am. So this positive persona of yours can surely attract people. This is the time to put your best foot forward, not arrogantly, but with social grace. Let your walk do your talk. You may feel like announcing your plans in a grand way. Remember, it's full moon, emotional confidence or outbursts can backfire or seem dramatic. So, performing your actions will speak louder than your words. By being calm and showing your aptitude will open many a door of opportunities for you. If given a chance to project your leadership qualities, accept it graciously and do your best. Full moon in the 11th house. Romance, pleasure, achievements, all these have been the main focus in your mind lately. So, studying your inner needs and focusing on what makes you happy is a good sign. Realizing your worth and seeking appreciation or validation from others is what you truly desire and deserve. This full moon, you may feel you need to go out in the world and perform some humanitarian acts so that your worth is appreciated or recognized. My advice: true spiritualism comes when you actually connect with your soul and do things which brings you happiness. Then you liberate yourself from seeking validation from others. Again, it'll be good for you if you can love yourself for what you are and not become the person or try to become the person what others expect you to be. Self-motivation creates independence and happiness, and it's long lasting. Full moon in the 12th house. You will love to get into your own inner space as you are seeking solitude to reflect on your thoughts. Since you have just been working around the clock trying to sort out issues, personal or professional, now is the perfect time to step back, speak your truth, and work towards doing something for yourself. The deep set feelings definitely will come to surface and you need to address them. Because if you address them now, you are actually creating a path for the future happiness. Look into your health matters. Rest and relax. That is the call of the hour. And rest and relaxation is much required for you at the moment. Getting connected with your inner self gives you the much needed energy to recognize the fresh opportunities that are bound to come your way. Giving a closure to past projects will help you understand what you need in the future. So this was all about the Scorpio, or the full moon of Scorpio being being in the various houses for you. So looking into your natal chart, understanding where is the sign of Scorpio and how the transiting moon, which house of yours it is affecting, pay attention to that house. So till my next video, stay blessed.